Greetings, and welcome back to the Rocky Mountain Bear Cave. Today, we're going to be going over something. It's for a good friend of mine. His name is Kevin. So, old chap, this one is for you. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you how to take this and turn it into something like this or this. These are called jeweler's blocks to help out in your silverware jewelry making, okay? And all you're gonna need here, see, a saw. Doesn't have to be Japanese, it's just got to be a saw. Hell, I might do the whole thing here with nothing but this thing right here. You know what this is? It's a multi-tool. Yeah. Whoa! Check that out. One-handed multi-tool. Yeah. And I think we ain't going to have to use. Oh, look at this. It's got a saw. It's got this saw. See? There's a saw. And we'll probably use a few other things. You might need a drill. Yeah. Some sort of file. Yeah. Another file. And that's about it. So, oh. Maybe some sort of mallet or a hammer. You know what I'm saying? Like this or this. You go smack things around a bit. Let's go. Let's get started. Alright, so first of all, we're going to need to measure this real quick. See how long we need it to be. I have one that I could just, use that and copy the link. But we're just going to pretend like I don't have one yet. And we'll start over, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But basically, we're going to want, this is just what I found is a decent size, 6 inches. 6 inches long is what it's going to be. And the width on this one, I guess it's a 2.5 inches. See there? And yeah. So basically, it's a 2x1 or 2.5 by 1.5. But I think at the lumberyard they probably call it 2x1, whatever. Yeah. So we got those. So basically, what we're gonna do here, saw the top of your head. No, that's a different video. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna mark it right here at 6 inches. It really doesn't need to be anything special. It's not exactly a precision instrument. Okay. So since there's a couple knots right there, I might just take it a little bit shorter. It's not going to be the end of the world. Actually, it is 2020. It could be you never know. And so anyway, we're just going to do a rough little whoop, whoop. There we go. We got it. I'm all done. Doesn't it look pretty, Ma? No? Okay. If you really want, I guess I could do the whole thing with this. Yeah, I'm an idiot, so why not try it? Okay. Here we go. Oh, son of a... I had to go. Hit that, didn't I? So, just blows. Man, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Gosh. Voila! Okay. Get rid of the bigger piece. Whatever. And then we don't need that stuff. And not quite done with this either. Okay. See here. Can you see this? That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna fix the angle on this some. Okay. Now, we could use one of these, little protractor type thing, and it's about it's about a 77-degree angle is what I have on this. I mean, it's not an exact science, but and I leave one end flat. Just sometimes it's easier for me. What's great about doing your own is you just personalize it completely for you and your needs. And yeah, I think you get the idea, right? I'm gonna look at the grain, see which one looks kind of best. Yeah, this side looks kind of junky, so I'm probably gonna take this section off and keep this side just because it's in better shape. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do, since I already have this one as a template, let's go. Voila. Can you see the line? Yep. And all you're gonna do, see, can y'all see this? would be easier if I just hooked it up in a vise. But I like to do things the hard way because I'm a little bit slow in the head. I think I was dropped. I know I was adopted. I think, yeah, that explains a lot, doesn't it? Oh shit. Oh Lord. And voila, you get this. Now, the reason I cut this out right here is because what I do with it, come over here and take a look, see? Yep. Okay. Take this and it just hooks onto the bench, just like that. You see? And boom. But I ain't finished because the reason I put that there. Why did I put that there? I put it there for a damn reason. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was so I can, clamp it to the surface, because if I didn't, then all I would be doing, see, if I just clamp both sides of this, I mean, I guess it would tighten down. It is flexible, but it's just easier if I can clamp the top end, this part right there, and then on the bottom, see, that goes through and clamps it to the table, just like that. See, I'll show you. So, yeah, see that top part of the clamp goes right there. Put that on, and then you just voila. Now you could make a like this one. This part is supposed to go into a block that's already connected to your bench. See, and I don't have that part. I'm gonna make one. Maybe I'll do a video on that if it's actually interesting. But anywho, moving on. Now, what Kevin is doing is he's making some pretty wicked cool rings, out of silverware and whatnot. And there ain't nothing wrong with doing it this way. Nothing. I mean, that's how everybody started doing it. That's how they made them. But where'd my silverware go? There it is. Yeah. You see, what they're doing is basically they take a wooden dowel, or I have a mandrel, a ring mandrel, and they basically just bend it around here like that, and then they hammer it down, and it just wraps it around. And you can do it that way. It's just me. There's other ways of doing it. Preferably, you could get one of those Pepe tools, ring bender machine things, but those are like $200, $250. And if it's just a hobby, I mean, if you got the money for it, yeah, go all out. I want one, shoot. But yeah, ain't nobody. I ain't got that extra money for that. So basically, what we're gonna do with this jeweler's block is we're gonna carve a little canal type of thing, sort of like this, in which we can do this and bend it by going. You know what I'm saying? It works. So, moving on. Hang on, I just got to switch out the bit. I was polishing up some rings for a couple of very nice young ladies who, yeah, see those are nice and shiny. See this one? This is from a Mercury dime. It's beautiful, I tell you what. It was somewhat difficult to get that. Anyway, that's not the topic of this story. But this one is from a Walking Liberty $50. These are my favorite. I love them. Look how shiny and polished it. See, I'm even wearing one right now. Shoot. Anyway, like I said, that ain't the topic of this story. So hang on 2 seconds. I'm going to switch out a bit. All right. Got the bit changed out, you see. It's a big old monster. And when using this one, you got to be a wee bit careful. And the only reason I'm using this is because I know my old Trip Kevin, you know, he's a master of the rotary tool. And that's he got a Dremel, he got a Foredom, just like this one. This is a Foredom. I love my Foredoms. They're freaking awesome. There's also Dremel, but he also has a dental tool, which is like a Dremel on the steroids. If a Dremel could take steroids, I do not believe that hormones work on Dremels, but if they did, that's what he got. He got Dremel on the steroids. Maybe we can try that in another video. Maybe we'll think about it. Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this sucker on before I ramble like I've been doing. Yeah, look what happened. Look what happened to my coin. Now that was a Australian battle rabbit, and now it's just a really pretty looking silver washer. 4-ounce fine silver washer. Might have to do something with that. Okay. Now there's 2 ways you can go about doing this. You can drill a canal going perpendicular across like this, or you can do one going down like this. You know what I'm saying? It's all personal preference. See, on this side, I drilled some holes so that I could take my washer here. I accidentally put a hole in the queen's face. And yeah, I think that's the only way that you can destroy a reptilian. I'm not 100% though. Alright, but yeah, the reason I done did that is because, see, I can put that in there. And then I can take this and go, is that the right side? Yeah, okay. Put that there, and it's easy for me to do that. Anybody cringing yet? How you like me now? That ain't the topic of this video. I'll show it now. Okay. So, here we go. Let's do this. This is how we do that here. Okay. Yes, sir. Here we go. Looks a lot of that. Now, depending on what size of ring you want it to be, it's going to determine the width of which you want this canal to go. So that right there, that would be a pretty small ring size. So you might want to take it a little bit wider. But yeah, if you don't have the forum, this is where the files come in. You know, you go. Or you could, like this one right here. But as you can see, it's a whole lot quicker if you have a Dremel tool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Now you get the idea. And I'm also going to do one going this way, because when you're working on it like this, it's going to be facing you like this, so it might be easier to hold it that way, and it come out and go and hammer it. It just depends. It's all personal preferences. Whoa, dear Lord. Anyway, you get the gist of it, see? And it probably needs to be a little bit wider than I got it. But you can make them different sizes. You can do a big one, and you know what I'm saying? You can do a big one, and like a small one going across, and a little baby one going across. It's all up to you, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, there we go. Now, see, now that we have it like that, what's the best way to show y'all? Pretend this is just something we're gonna make a ring out of. If you just put that there, see how it's bending like that? You just bend it, and then you move it, and hit it. And you can just keep doing that until you're hot and all that stuff. Boom. You got an angle. That's not a ring. Son of a bitch. Or you could drill holes in it like this, see? This is what I use these for soldering. What I do is I see how I stick that wire up through there. Yeah, you see, you stick the wire up through there, and that way you can. It's a lot easier when it's hooked to the bench, but you can then it's easier to file that clean and flat, so you have a flat surface to solder on, stuff like that. But you could also, I suppose, use it to help you with your bending and whatnot. See, stick that in there, and then boom, it just bends a little, and boom, you bend it a little more, and boom, and boom, just like that. See, it comes out bent and crooked, like a politician. see, you stick that up in there, and then you just go like bend a little, 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 bend a little. And I didn't even have to use no pliers or nothing. See how it's getting all bent like that? Then you could put it in here like this right there. You see that right here? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you see? Stick that right in there. Here you go. Boom. It bends some more. So, Kevin, you remember we was talking about that? This is all I was talking about. This is what's called a bench block, a jeweler's bench block. You can you can purchase them online. I don't think they even cost that much, but I mean, if you got a piece of wood just laying around, which I'm pretty sure you got a lot of wood laying around, I mean, just look in the backyard. It ain't nothing to whoop a man's ass. I mean, it ain't nothing to make a bench block using your own tools. It's simple. That's all I'm trying to say. Hopefully this helped you out, brother. Yeah. Catch you on the flip side. Thank y'all for crushing. Peace out.